The care that she's gotten at St. Jude, it's seriously saved her life.
All right, good job.
And it's amazing that we don't receive any bills from St. Jude.
There is no other place that will care for you and your child the way St. Jude is going to.
St. Jude has given us happiness and the right to be a family and not worry so much. That's what it's given us.
When I received the diagnosis with my daughter, my hope was gone. But when you get there and you meet all these people that are willing to be there for you, help you, not only with your child, with yourself, and just mentally, everyone's like, hey, we've got your back. We're not gonna give up. And when you see other people not giving up on your child, that makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, you're so smart. Yay, high five.
I don't know how we would have made it without St. Jude.
When I grow up, I want to be a nurse for St. Jude or just a doctor. Because they help me, I want to return the favor and help other kids.
Well, hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my home. Well, it's not really my home, but it could be your home if you bought a ticket to the St. Jude Dream Home. In about 57 minutes, we'll be making a big announcement. It's a beautiful day here in the Emerald Bay neighborhood in Soddy Daisy. And inside this home, we have a team, because it takes a team, it takes teamwork to make miracles happen. And that's what St. Jude Children's Hospital does every single day with your support. During the next hour, you're going to meet this team, the people who built this home, the people who have furnished this home, and many of the people who have benefited from treatment at St. Jude. So it's going to be an exciting hour of live local television, and let's kick it off right now. I'm going to take you inside, and we're going to find out what David Carnes and Cindy Sexton are up to.
Okay, Cindy, here we are in the living room.
We are so excited to be here today, just to be a part of this incredible fundraising effort, but something that will give a family a great deal of happiness should they win the home.
And
yes,
the home is so spacious, it's beautiful. We're in the middle of the living room, and I was talking to the builder before we went on air, and he said it's a little bit different than past homes. It has more earth tones, and it just has this ridiculously homey feel. I feel like it's my home, and I may not leave.
Well, you weren't able to give the $100 for the chance to win.
That's true. Somebody is going to be very fortunate at the end of the hour. We're going to be giving the Dream Home away. We have a hopper full of all of the entries. We're going to be giving a lot of other things away as we move through the hour. And thank you guys for purchasing tickets and being part of the St. Jude miracle, is what I call it. I was looking at some of the information about St. Jude, and one of my favorite facts, Cindy, is that 20% or 80% survival rate now for childhood cancers, where it used to be only 20%. Yeah. But through the work of St. Jude, through your donations, through your support, that's now an 80% survival rate, and that's pretty incredible.
Childhood leukemia was just basically a death sentence years ago. And when St. Jude started the research that went into it, they turned it around to what you're talking about there. It's miraculous. We're so proud to be a part of this effort. $20 million raised here by us doing the Dream Homes. We'll tell you more about the whole effort coming up a little bit later.
And this is done all around the country, but we're doing it here today. But let's show you the house. And to do that, we're going to go to Latrice, Clay. They're hanging out in the ridiculously large and awesome master bedroom. Guys.
Oh my goodness, right? You know what? I could take a nap in here. This is really great. Each and every year, Clay, we're out here, we're talking about just, the excitement around this. When we get out here, the day is finally here and we see this beautiful home, but then you think about what it really means. And as someone who used to go and visit St. Jude and do those stories there, it's just amazing. Everything is paid for the children. They take care of the families, and they have this incredible research facility. So, and this is a part of making sure that continues.
Yeah, absolutely. I've actually had the privilege of taking a trip as well, and it's amazing. And the home's beautiful, by the way.
Oh my goodness!
This master bedroom.
We've been in the bathroom.
Oh boy!
and the closet back there. And I mean, it is just like, it's awesome. I was like, oh my gosh, what could I do with all this space in the bathroom?
Yeah, the shower.
And exactly.
Everything. And this is perfect for slumber parties as well, the main bedroom. Just want to say that.
Exactly. Yes, Dawson would love to have a slumber party
100%,
here, right?
Yes.
So it's great. It really is. So when you see this, and we were talking about the homey feel and everything. So it's really beautiful. So to talk a little bit more about that, we're going now to the kitchen.
Yeah, Hannah and Paul.
Clay, Latrice, thank you. I think what David Carnes was saying a moment ago about the tones, the color tones and all that, I think warm is a really good word that sums it up. I mean, it's just warm and welcoming. And this kitchen,
homey.
This kitchen is that.
It really is. I mean, you got the gas stove right over here. I mean, this is my dream home. I love it.
Not just at 36-inch range there. Tell them about that.
And you've got, look at this, guys.
Make
Coffee
anything
maker.
you want there.
You get up in the morning, boom, there to go. Got this massive microwave here.
It's got beautiful touches, custom
it really
cabinets.
Does.
This island is extremely large.
It is. Yes.
This kitchen,
all your cooking dreams come true right here.
Core Homes did it right in this kitchen. They did it right in a lot of this house too, and they did it all for a great cause. And that was $1.7 million raised this year alone on tickets that all go to help the families and children at St. Jude. What an experience it's been! An 18th straight year.
Yep.
And we've got DC standing by. Where's DC? He's in the living quarters again. I think he's by the hopper, which means he might be giving something away. DC?
Oh, before long we will. In fact, those of you who bought tickets at the open house, and of course those of you who bought tickets for the Dream Home, get ready. During this next hour you may hear your name called. This is the 18th year of the St. Jude Dream Home and Local 3's participation. It gets better and more fun every year. The homes get bigger, brighter, more beautiful. And I have with me right now Vicki Magaha and also Donovan Reifinger with Core Homes. Thank you both for being here. I know you're as excited as we are.
We are. All the hard work pays off today, and like you said earlier, we're about to give this thing away. I'd like to thank everybody for being here today. I want to thank St. Jude. There's dozens upon dozens of home builders here in Chattanooga, and to be selected to take part in the St. Jude Dream Home is just, it's humbling, it's amazing, and we're super excited.
And we're so thankful for y'all. Vicki, you're a vision in red today. Thank you for being with us. I know you want to brag on some people too.
Well, yes. I mean, I want to brag on all our vendors. They are so generous. They've been wonderful. They have dedicated their time, energy, materials, labor. Everything has been donated, and it's been wonderful. And we're just so appreciative of everybody working together with us in St. Jude. And we just hope they continue to do that. And this just makes a huge difference in the lives of the babies.
Well, I know that everybody involved in this home has a favorite spot. We've been taking little tours throughout the morning here. What about you, Vicki? What do you love about this home?
You know what? I love the earth tones like you were talking about. I love the neutral colors in here. It's gorgeous. My favorite spot in this home is that little hall bathroom. It's just so quaint. There's wallpaper, and the decor is beautiful. I just love it.
I was going to mention that hall bathroom too, because there have been lines of people waiting to get in there. I thought it was like a concession stand. I didn't know what was going on. Turns out it's the hall bathroom, and I don't have one of those in my home. I wish I did, and that's why so many people have been entering the contest to win this home. So let's let you wrap it up. Donovan, tell us again a little bit about Core Homes for those who may not know.
Sure. Core Homes is a local family-owned home builder here in Chattanooga. We've been in business for 20 years. We do about 20 to 30 homes per year. This is our Marigold plan that we brought out of one of our signature communities. We built this in Lost Lake as well as Lake Breeze, and we're just super excited.
Well, it's just a great setting for a home, and we're just so proud to be a part of it, and looking forward to the names we draw during the next hour. So don't go away. Call your friends. Let them know this is the day this home will be given away on live TV. Let's go to Latrice.
Here with Clay, because Clay, we came outside from the bedroom and we said we wanted to see some more things. So this is the golf cart here, and coming up, I know, and you know, we're going to see coming up who won this great golf cart. But you know what, Clay? Don't you just almost like want to take it for a little spin?
You know what, Latrice? I think I like that. Let's go. Let's give it a little. Let's give it a little gas. Oh,
all right. Woo!
But you could be winning.
This could be yours. All right, well, welcome back. You know what? I'm so excited here, Clay. As I'm looking at this, I'm just, the golf cart, the house, everything, and this wonderful, wonderful golf cart. And I do want to get this right. So I'm going to bend down and just pick this up and make sure that, because this is from Jennifer Taylor, Tea and Golf Carts. And they provided this golf cart as an additional prize. So anyone who purchased a ticket before March 15th is eligible to win this great golf course. We had to get that all legally correct. So,
yeah,
so I want to make sure I said that. So now tell us about the fun part about this golf cart.
Yeah, so obviously it's got that nice orange color. So not exactly vol color, but close enough. It is an Easy Go Valor, registered around $10,500. So
this is a good golf cart, and Clay's
we've
been
cruised already.
We've been cruising in this around the neighborhood, the block. That's why we're already back in.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little hot out there, so we pulled it back in.
Yeah, so we pulled back in, but this could be yours if you bought your ticket before March the 15th. All right, so you know what? Who's next there, Clay?
Let's see, who are we going to next?
We are going to, you know what?
We got to get our paper out here.
David Carnes and Cindy. We are going back to David Carnes and Cindy. Hey, guys.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Cindy, are we ready to give stuff away, Christina?
We are. Christina Edwards is here with us, and she's here representing the accounting firm. It's one of those things like in the Oscars even,
It is.
You've got the officials who make sure everyone knows it's all been done legally. So, Christina, tell us about it.
I have to read some illegal language for us. I am Christina Edwards with LBMC. I confirm that all tickets have been counted and verified for the Chattanooga St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. Throughout the giveaway show, I will be placing tickets into the hopper based on the date of purchase and eligibility for each prize. All tickets purchased on or before the tickets on sale prize deadline date are going to be in the hopper as soon as I add this last stack. So these are the last ones.
You read that in such a friendly way.
Yes,
That was
you
awesome.
did.
So, Christina, go ahead and put it in there.
Okay.
And we'll tell you what we're drawing for right now. This is going to be an amazing, it's parked right out in the garage, a 2025 golf cart from T&T Golf Carts. A 2025 golf cart, and I say golf cart. It's big, it's impressive, it's massive.
Yeah.
You will be the envy of the golf course
It's
when
like
you take
no
this
golf
bad
cart
boy
you've
out.
ever seen.
It's like none you've ever seen.
Okay, Christina.
All right, Christina is unlocking the box.
Okay.
I'm nervous. We're giving the first thing away. This is great.
Look at that.
All right, we're going to
She's
get all
getting
the
them
things
down
off the
into there.
edge. We're
Good
swirling
deal.
it around. All right, Christina. And the winner is Christopher Paletti from Gallatin.
How about that?
From Gallatin, Christopher Paletti, you are going to be cruising back to Gallatin, if you can even hear me right now, in a golf cart. So congratulations. Hey, congratulations. Very good. Very good.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you,
Terrific.
Christina.
Yes, thank you so much. And now we're headed upstairs.
David Carroll, yeah.
Let's check it out, David.
That's true. All of us got our cardio in by walking upstairs.
We did have to walk up the steps, yes.
We're done for the day. As you may have noticed, I'm with some wonderful radio people that you have seen and heard a lot over the years. I'll start way over there with the one and only Stick Man. Then I'm going to skip her for now and say the one and only Ken Hicks. And then the rose among thorns here is Abby Marcus.
Sure, yeah.
Thank you all for being here. I mentioned at the beginning of this program, teamwork. US 101 is our favorite team. You talk about people who work together for a collective effort for a great cause. They have been part of this effort for decades. Why, Ken?
Well, it's such a great organization. St. Jude Research Hospital is such a great organization and help out so many children. And this event right here raises so much money. And it's just great to see the community turn out with, the US 101 listeners and Local 3 News viewers and how much they open up their hearts and help make something like this successful.
And you all have been a big part of this over the years. Abby, I saw you walk in and I saw your eyes like, whoa. What do you think about this place?
It is absolutely stunning. I was almost speechless walking in. This is my first time with the US 101 team coming to the Dream House, and it's just been incredible.
Have I heard you on 105.5?
You have.
Voice, Abby. That's voice sounded familiar. Stickman, again, this is just something that is close to your heart. I hear it in your voice when you talk about it. Tell me why it means so much to you.
For me, St. Jude is the hospital that does the things they don't have to do, right? They're a hospital. They're supposed to cure diseases and things like that, but things they don't have to do. They have proms for kids that are not going to get to go to their proms. They have beautiful paintings on the wall, so the hospital is pretty for a kid in the hospital. It's the things they don't have to do for me that makes it so awesome.
And we all enjoy this. We mark this date on our calendar for months because this is our happy place. Right. We're doing something today that is the most fun of anything we do on radio and TV, and that's give away the Dream Home in just a few minutes. All right, before I toss it, we got to do a US 101 jingle on 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
US 101.
David and Cindy, back to you.
Hey, we've been talking about this lovely home, but it's also gorgeously furnished. And big part of that is because of Total Concepts. Right here with Christina Stevens, who has joined us from there. Tell us about some of the furnishings we're looking at.
Well, we furnished the living room and the breakfast room, as you can see. And this is a beautiful table with a live edge and just seemed to fit the area as well as the space. We have lots of furniture at Cheryl Furniture at Total Concepts, and the Cheryl family are big backers of St. Jude.
And you mentioned they're big backers of St. Jude. You also a big backer of St. Jude and a personal connection. Tell me about that, Christina.
Yes, we have a family member, Lane Caldwell, that went through the St. Jude experience just 3 or 4 years ago, and he's doing wonderful. And it just touched your heart the way that they treated that whole family and him. He's just darling, and he's doing great. Thank you, St. Jude. He's probably 13, I'd say.
13 years old now and doing well. I love to hear that. One other thing with all of the furnishings, we were talking to Donovan with Core Homes a moment ago, and he was saying, earth tones is a big thing right now with this particular house. How did you incorporate that with the way that it was furnished?
Well, to be totally honest, we had just seen a palette of paint and worked with Tony Thompson, who, did the interior finishes. And we tried to keep it pretty neutral. That way, if someone had the home themselves, they could imagine it with their own colors and their own accents. But we stayed with an outside earthy feel with the table and with some of the artwork, and everything else was just could be a home for anyone.
Oh, it's just beautiful. Even, the artwork on the wall, I don't know if KJ's going to get it for us. He's brilliant. Thank you, KJ. That tree there on the side table, that's gorgeous.
And we're going to go right now. I believe we're going to Hannah Sky, Paul Shaheen. They are gallivanting around the house somewhere.
Hey guys, thank you. All right, so we are here with General Shale. This is Reed and Bobby. Now, these are the guys who got this beautiful brick behind us here. So these are the guys that are behind the scenes with all of that. So let's talk more.
And the stone,
yes,
too. Take
exactly.
a look at that stone.
Look at this.
I mean, the color, it's just, it all blends so well, guys.
Yes, they did a great job picking out the design. So that's a buff limestone from one of our suppliers, Provia. And then brick-wise, we have a Cumberland Tudor that we make out of our Moncure, North Carolina plant.
And General Shell's been a part of this, right? And it's been a journey, right, to get this house done for everyone involved. Why? Take us through the why get involved in something like this.
Yeah, so I can speak for both of us. We both have young children. So, just to be able to give back to a cause that is so much bigger. And I got the opportunity to go to the campus in August with the Dream Home. And it's such an incredible cause, and just so happy to be a small part of it. So,
over 10 years we've been a part of the St. Jude Dream Home, so we're just honored to be a part of it every year and look forward to it.
Wonderful, yeah.
And this is a looker, this house too, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Love it. Looks great. Core Homes does a great job.
And to think someone's going to walk away with this house today.
Today, yes.
And we're giving away a bunch of other prizes too,
we
including
are, a whole bunch of fun stuff.
Yeah, coming up in just a few minutes, we've got the winner to the $10,000 giveaway. That's on the other side of this break. All right, welcome back. We're now inside, and we do this every year, right? Jeff Ramsey in the house again. Every year, Hannah, Jeff and his team giving away $10,000 at Early Bird Raffle. That's coming up in just a few moments. Jeff, so many years. How many years now?
I believe this is the 14th year, but probably the 13th Dream Home. But we got involved about 14 years ago.
You don't miss them. I mean, tell me why.
Oh, it's once we toured the St. Jude facility and saw what they were doing for the kids and the families, it was kind of a heartfelt no-brainer. Going to keep doing it.
And so, Jeff has been involved for more than, you mentioned a dozen years. And this year's early bird prize, a $10,000 Visa gift card.
I know Jeff, right? And last time I saw him, I was on a golf course, and he was trying to give away more. I'm like, I can't change the rules right now. I'm serious. I am absolutely serious.
I might have lost a bet and owe you a little more money.
The good news is it all goes to just the perfect cause, right? I mean, that's the point.
It does. Yes, it does.
Yeah, so the people at St. Jude, you want a little more out of them next year. We got to catch them on the golf course. It'll work that way. But, Jeff, we're about to give that away. I believe there's a drawing coming up in the other room with Latrice and Clay.
Great.
Make sure you stay tuned.
All right, so we are here. We're in the living room now. We're at the Hopper. We're with Christina from St. Jude. And Christina, I know you're putting those back in the hopper, but you also have to say something before you put them back in the hopper. And then you're going to give it a good spin. All right, Clay.
This is for the early bird prize. I have the last of the early bird tickets, and then I have our winner from our last raffle.
All right, she's putting those tickets back in.
Now we got to give it a few big spins, right?
Yes, right.
All right,
Come
let's
on.
go.
Let's go. They're giving it a good spin. If your name's in there, they're giving it a good spin. All right.
Moment of truth.
Okay. Here we go. She's turning away.
Oh.
Go, Clay. Let's
All right. So the lucky winner is Jonah Vincent from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
All right. The early bird. And again, tell Jonah Vincent what she won. The early bird special. That's right.
Yeah.
So right, the big prize there. So anyway, Jonah Vincent from Chattanooga.
Yep, that's correct. So that's big.
Yes, that is. So again, and then her name will go back in there again, so she can continue to win for other prizes and for the house as well. All right. So again, this is so wonderful because we have all of the other prizes that you can win in addition to winning this gorgeous dream home. So again, just come on, keep watching throughout because you never know what you have the chance to win if you purchase one of those tickets early, and we certainly hope you did. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue this party here in the St. Jude Dream Home.
Oh, we are on the air. We found a shade. That's what we did. Duran Crawford and I, they said, hey, you guys go outside. And I'm like, under one condition. There's got to be a shade tree. And we found it. Duran is with SRM Concrete, SRM Block as well. Right. And here's a little story we were sharing beforehand. Here at Local 3, we've been doing the Dream Homes now for 18 years. Thanks to you all, we've raised some $20 million for St. Jude Hospital. This guy's been a part of it a long time as well. Tell me about that.
True. Before Junior with Core Homes did it, GTE so built the homes. And so I've been a part of all of them, figuring the block for the foundation. And I'm not really part of the concrete side, but we had a concrete salesman to do that. So it's been a blessing.
It has been a blessing. We're getting a shot of this home now so everybody can see it from the outside. And, I spent most of my time in the inside, but also took a little walk around the property. Y'all did a great job.
We're proud of it. And like I said, SRM, they're good to give back to the community.
That's what it's all about. And we feel like we have a team here. It's a winning team that makes a lot of people happy every year. And in just a few minutes, checking my watch here, about half an hour from now, I hope you'll be here because we're going to be drawing the winner of this St. Jude Dream Home. And I think there were some 17,500 tickets sold. So I know your chances are slim, but every year I make a phone call at the end of the program, and somebody always says, I never win anything. Could be you.
Yeah. Yes, that'd be a nice feeling.
That would be a great way to spend this Sunday afternoon. So stay tuned for that. Our thanks to Duran Crawford and everyone with SRM for the work they do. And I'm going to make a prediction here. I say the next voices you will hear will be that of David Carnes and Cindy Sexton. Let's see if I'm right.
Okay, welcome into the kitchen. Boy, do I love this kitchen. Lindsay Waldrop, this kitchen is amazing. And a lot of it is because of the quartz that we're seeing all around us. This is fantastic. It comes from Caesar Stone, which is who you're with. Tell me about all of this quartz and everything that you've done to this house.
So in this house, we have our beautiful quartz countertops, which is what Caesar Stone is known for. We actually invented the product over 30 years ago. But we also have porcelain countertops, which is kind of new to the category. And I've checked them out in the house. They're absolutely stunning in some of the bathrooms throughout. So very exciting to have both products in the home.
One thing that I like real quick, and Cage, I don't know if you use it, but I love this. I haven't seen this before. Is this new, or is this done pretty much a lot, or I don't know?
You know, it's not done a lot. It's a technique that I love, to be able to surround the vent hood with solid surfacing materials. It's a little bit of a modern take. This is a fairly traditional kitchen, and it's designed with gorgeous natural wood, but it's a way to streamline that offering and just bring a touch of contemporary to the design.
It works. It works. I want to ask you more about quartz, and I did not realize that your company basically developed this. What is it? If I'm cooking in my kitchen, what can I do on this beautiful countertop?
So quartz countertops are so scratch resistant. You can slice and dice and cut on them, and really highly enduring. I love to use them for rolling out pie crust, because you can put cool things on them like you would natural stone. But really, the most beautiful thing about them is how enduring they are, and the wear and tear that they can take that natural stone sometimes cannot. Like if you spill red wine or milk, it's a no worry situation.
Oh yeah, and you think about, so many people wanted granite for so long. This seems to be superior. Am I right?
Did you just wince, Lindsay? Did you just wince?
I did not wince. I think natural stone is beautiful, and I think when we design our kitchens, we have to think about the purpose behind the design and how we live and how we use the spaces. And, you know, quartz is definitely, because it is so difficult to damage, great for families, great for people who really actually cook and entertain in their kitchen. Imagine this beautiful large island with a full charcuterie spread on it. It can handle all of that because it won't stain, it won't scratch. It's a great material.
And Lindsay, with the history of your company, Caesar Stone, you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, but also a lot of the quarrying is done in Israel. Can you tell me about that?
So we are a global company, and our worldwide headquarters are in Israel. We do manufacture still in Israel and are doing so today. It's a work day there. And but then we have business units all throughout the world, and our U.S. headquarters are in Charlotte, North Carolina, so just one quick state away. And because of that, we're able to get product distributed throughout the whole U.S.
Right.
Awesome, Lindsay.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
You did good.
I was checking my notes because we want to tell everyone that coming up next, we will draw for the last chance prize. $3,500 in gift cards. You can use it to spruce up your house, perhaps look into the quartz countertops. We'll be right back.
Oh, welcome back, friends. We're in the living quarters, and we've got the hopper behind us. You know what that means. We're giving away the bonus prize, $3,500 to spruce up your home, and that is courtesy of Barn Nursery and Janie Turner Shedder, an agent at KMA Insurance Group.
And we are back here with Christina with LBCM. She is back with the required legal announcement before we draw the winner of. So here we go.
All right, so I have the last tickets for the bonus prize. I also have our early bird prize winner. These are going to go in and we'll spin it.
All right. Here we go.
Hopper's getting heavy, too.
It is. Look at it go. Drum roll, please.
All right, bonus prize winner. We're talking $3,500. The name is Gregory Miller of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Gregory Miller. And that goes back in at some point, correct? So he's got a chance to win the house as well. It's $3,500 was the bonus prize. Where are we off to next? Because we're just giving away stuff left and right. And this we're getting close to giving away a big old house.
We're getting really close. Yes, we are.
Someone tell us where we're heading to.
All right, we'll send it back to Latrice.
Okay, that's okay. You're in the next room. I was just about to scream, hey, Paul and Hannah, it's us next.
We're in here.
But we're in here. So anyway, but no, we are in the main bedroom. And what's so important is we're with Christy Steele here from Mango, just a really cute, neat little shop if you've ever seen it there. And she staged the bedroom for Mango's. So I'm going to let Clay talk to you a little bit about what you did here in this bedroom, Christy.
All right.
Yeah, and we talked last year, Christy, and I love this. Just like little pieces like this. It really ties the room together.
Those fun things, you know, to kind of make you smile and laugh every day.
And what's your favorite part about this bedroom? I know you guys did all the furnishing, but the lamps are just gorgeous.
Yeah, I just love how it just feels comfortable, you know, just relaxing, and like when you're tired, you can just come in and relax. It just feels good.
Yes.
I want this in my house.
Honestly, Latrice and I were just relaxing before this hit, right over there.
We've taken full advantage of this. We have. And so, you know, and just like you said, I just love kind of the ambiance, as you said, when you come in here, and just that warm, welcoming, just kind of relaxing feeling, like, you know, oh my goodness, I could like light a candle in here and just really relax, or read a book in here, or just, you know, and that just kind of that. And then I love the view from here and just all of this. So you all did a great job. And that's kind of what you all do at Mango's. It's like, you know, that special kind of touch.
Right. We try to have like that special touch where people can come in and kind of get their vision of what they like. And then also we'd like to do, you know, even design their house. If they need us to come out and help them, or if they just wanted to come into the store, we're able to help them figure out what they want to do.
Okay. Well, that, you know, and that is exactly what you all do there at Mango's. And again, this beautiful, beautiful master bedroom. We're getting close. We are getting close. Yes, to giving away this house. All right. So we are going next to Cindy and to David Carnes.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. We're here with Jack Berry.
Yes.
Jack Berry with All Fences. Will you say it for me, Jack? Will you say it?
The best defense is an all fence.
Oh,
yes.
Gotta love that.
I love
yes,
it.
we're out here on the back porch, which is lovely, but we are talking about this awesome fence from All Fences, and that's stunning. That's just beautiful.
So what does a fence like this, and what's it made of? I'm not going to hazard a guess.
This fence is aluminum, is powder coated, so this fence is going to be here till the end of time, I guess. So it's full warranty that it's here forever.
And I love it defines a perimeter, but it also does it in a beautiful way. When you're putting up a fence, what do you look for? What do you try to establish when you're putting up a fence?
Well, the first thing with the fence, you want to make sure that it's going to work, and it does as it's supposed to do. Contain animals, or keep your neighbors out, or establish you a good living place, but also you want it aesthetically to look good. And so those factors, that's what we look for.
Is that the primo fence we're looking at here?
This is pretty much it. This is the fence that everybody wants, and this fence complements his home. It's pretty much so.
It complements it very well, and you're always talking about affordability. We're talking about look. And this kind of splits the difference and hits that sweet spot, doesn't it?
It certainly does. It certainly does. So
Jack,
thank you.
Thank you for your contribution to St. Jude.
Thank you, guys. It's very important to us. A small company, family owned, wants to get back to the community.
Yeah,
Love it.
yes,
Love
we do too. Let's go to David Carroll now.
Thank you both. You know, St. Jude is so special to many in our community and in our wide broadcast community. We're all friends here in the Chattanooga area with our competing radio and TV stations. And this year, our local broadcast community lost someone special. Bobby Berry. Bobby served as the chief operating officer for the Morris Network. That's the owner of Channel 12 here in Chattanooga, WDEF. And Bobby was a real supporter, a respected member of the broadcast community. His heart was with St. Jude, and we wanted to honor him today. So here to make a contribution in his name is Local 3's president and general manager, Callie Starnes.
Sarkis Tarzian, which owns Local 3, and Morris Multimedia have been longtime competitors and allies, collaborating through the independent television group over many years. And Bobby Berry was central to that collaboration. He was tremendously respected in the broadcasting industry and here in Chattanooga. Today I'm thankful to be joined by Andy Combs, current COO for Morris, and Joy McCrae with St. Jude to share in today's presentation. On behalf of the entire Local 3 and Sarkis Tarzian family, we'd like to present $3,000 to St. Jude in Bobby's name in honor of his life and his legacy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Callie, I'd like to, on behalf of the Morris Multimedia family, thank you, Local 3, as well as the Sarkis Tarzian family for honoring Bobby in this manner. It means a lot. Thank you.
Andy. He meant a lot to all of us. We send our well wishes to the entire Berry family and the Morris team. Back to you.
Callie, thank you, and what a wonderful legacy that Bobby Berry leaves behind, helping the families of St. Jude. And that's what you all have done as well by buying tickets for this dream home. And if you weren't able to buy a ticket, we just want you to know that you can donate anytime at stjude.org. Now, we're going to be giving away this dream home in just a few minutes, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back, Clay. We have right now Jim Stryker from Chattanooga Swim Hot Tubs and Spas, correct?
Almost.
What?
Chattanooga
Hot tubs and swim spas. You said we had to get the swim in there. Yeah. Yes. And so one of the things we are getting ready to draw for a $25,000 spa. And the first thing I said, I was like, Clay, that must be a pretty nice spa. And so you all always do a great job with that. And every year we look forward to this. And so people are eligible that came by for the open house. They are eligible for this. And one of the things though, what makes your hot tubs and swim spas so special?
Well, this particular one is the largest Michael Phelps series hot tub. So it's literally 9 foot by 8 foot with 72 jets, 3 big motors in it. So if you're wanting a luxury hot tub, a recreational, relaxation, therapeutic hot tub, this is the hot tub for you.
So would it be about as big as this room, maybe?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Love that.
That's what I was going to say. After this, you're like thinking, hey, we want to go.
Let's go ahead and install that puppy in here.
Right, and let's jump in that nice hot tub.
7 friends.
Oh, yeah. We'll just, exactly, bring 7 friends and have a party. Talk about why you want to give back.
The owner just finds this to be a great cause. And how can you go wrong? The community's been good to him, and he's willing to give back. And he plans to be involved for years to come.
Well, I know that, here at Local 3, we certainly do appreciate that, and as does, I'm sure, St. Jude and everyone in this effort, because it really is important, and that's what makes this so important, giving back to the community. So what we are about to do, Clay.
Jim, are you about ready?
Well, spin
this puppy.
One lucky winner and a bunch of disappointed ones, huh?
Oh, God, that's right. Well, we won't look at it that way, Jim, okay? We're going to look at the glasses half full.
Speed to it. All right, one.
Okay.
We'll do 2 more.
Yeah,
two more evolutions, and then we're going for it.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Open it up.
Moment of truth.
All right. Who is Jim? Somebody's about to get that.
All right,
wonderful.
All right.
All right, Clay. Who is it?
Here's the winner of the spa, McKenna Turney from Harrison, Tennessee.
All right.
So you made someone's day today.
Yeah, but you made McKenna. McKenna is like screaming. We can hear her now through her TV. She's screaming that she's getting this luxury hot tub there.
All right. Yeah, you can't go wrong.
I mean, she needs to get her 7 friends together.
That's right. She's already planning her party, Jim.
Yeah,
there we go.
Foot friends.
All righty then. Well, again, like I said, thank you so much for all that you all do in this community and giving back. All right, we're going to continue this party on in the St. Jude Dream Home.
I have Curtis Calloway with Shaw Industries up here with me today, all the way from Dalton, Georgia. It's kind of nice to be able to do something right here in your backyard.
It is, right in our backyard, but we support the Dream Home program around the country as a national sponsor. So we began our partnership with St. Jude in 2012, and that means we provide all the flooring for every Dream Home around the country, but it is nice to have Chattanooga right in our backyard and be able to be here on site.
43 dream homes. How about that? That's really special. We appreciate that. Tell me about the Shaw carpet cushion.
That's right, David. We have a carpet cushion that goes underneath broadloom carpet, and it is co-branded with St. Jude, and a portion of the sales of every yard of that product goes back to the hospital. So since we've launched that product, Shaw has donated more than $9 million to St. Jude in partnership with our local retailers as well.
Well, Curtis Calloway, I just want you to go back to Dalton and tell everybody how much we appreciate you, how much we love Shaw for being a part of this. This is something that we wouldn't be able to do. I mean, we're talking about the flooring here for not just this dream home, but for 43 around the country. And they've been doing this for 13 years. It's a commitment that Shaw has made, and it's something I know you all take a lot of pride in.
We do. Flooring is foundational. It's an amazing way to impact the overall design of the home, and it's an investment in your home. And Shaw Floors is the brand that supplies these products, and you can go and visit shawfloors.com and locate your nearest retailer.
Sounds like a great idea to me. So again, thanks to Shaw for being such a great partner of the St. Jude Dream Home for all these years since 2012, hopefully with many more to come. And thank you all for participating as well. We're going to be finding out the winner of this home in just a few minutes. First, let's go back to David Carnes and Cindy Sexton.
All right, welcome back to the kitchen, everyone. Hannah, we've been talking all day, right, about the touches in the kitchen.
We've not stopped.
Yeah,
yeah. No, it's the stuff here is fantastic, and we are here with Haley. She's the owner of Chen Blanc, and they stage the main living area and the kitchen. And so let's talk about. We've been talking about some of the special pieces. Some of the stuff is made in Portugal, if I remember right. So we're talking. Haley mentioned, not only is this stuff beautiful, but also durable and sturdy. So let's go more into the details about some of the pieces that are here.
Yeah, definitely. So we partnered with our vendor. They are based in Portugal, and they hand make each of these pieces that you guys see in the cabinetry.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Talk to us here.
So all of those pieces are handmade in Portugal. They are dishwasher, oven, and microwave safe. Thank you, Vanna White. Looks beautiful. And so we're talking about form and function is really just making sure that you have beautiful things in your kitchen and in your area that you're entertaining, and you don't have to hand wash because that's just an added step. That's just such an inconvenience sometimes when you buy beautiful pieces.
And here's a cool fact that we just learned, Hannah and myself. Y'all came from Memphis, which is obviously where St. Jude is, right, the hospital. Yeah. You've got a connection, and you knew about this before coming here and getting involved. Tell us more.
Yeah, definitely. So we moved to Chattanooga from Memphis in 2014, and when we had this opportunity presented to ourselves, it was a no-brainer. We have a connection from the St. Jude House. We've done St. Jude Marathon races in Memphis, and we also have a family friend. She was about 1 year old when she went to St. Jude and was diagnosed with cancer. She is now 17 years old. So it's amazing what St. Jude can do for this community, and it's great to be able to give back and be a part of this.
That's so awesome to hear. And we also talked about this, Hannah. Hey, when you win this house, it doesn't come with all the furnishings, but we know the people. Haley DeHart is one of them that can at Chen Blanc that can help you out here. So they could come to you and say, I want all of that, right?
Yep, definitely. We are based in Cambridge Square in Ottawa, Tennessee, and so we have all of these pieces beautifully merchandised in our store. Walk on in, let us know what you guys are looking for, how many pieces, and we're happy to help you.
Thank you so much for giving back.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, thank you. All right, guys, we're going to take it on back to D.C.
Thank you very much. Russ Laney is with me. Hey, Russ, let me tell you, he has a story to tell because he works out of Memphis, St. Jude headquarters. He's the director of this Dream Home program, so he oversees a lot of these around the country. I've got to go ahead and ask you, what do you think about what we've done here in Chattanooga?
This is one of the most amazing houses we have seen here in a long, long time, and it's record money that was raised for the kids of St. Jude, so we couldn't be happier.
Well, I always enjoy bragging about my team at Local 3. You've seen the folks behind the scenes and in front of the cameras today. We really take this seriously. It's a labor of love. I'd like for you to brag about your team a little bit.
You know, our team works in 46 of these giveaways around the country, and it all comes down to the community, the trade partners that make this all happen. But every time I come to Chattanooga, it's always about coming home. If you look at this amazing house, how much money that we've raised in the 18 years that your TV station has been a partner, and it's impressive.
Well, as you know, we sold out the tickets again this year. Sometimes it's harder than others. Some years it's harder than others, but we made it to our goal this year. And the cool thing is, as I say this at 12:51 on live TV, we're about to change someone's life here today.
Somebody is going to win this house for $100, and that's always an exciting day. I hope they're here, and I hope they can come see it tonight.
We may be talking to you. If you know someone who bought a ticket, call them right now. Say, turn on Local 3. They may be calling your name. Our thanks to Russ Laney and everyone with St. Jude. We're back with the moment you've been waiting for after this. The countdown is on. You still have time to call your friends and neighbors and say, hey, did you buy a ticket for the Dream Home? Local 3 may be calling your name.
Any minute now.
Any minute.
That's right. And one of the things, too, we're all gathered here, and this is just also so exciting each year. We come here, we start this off, we show the rooms each and every year, and how beautiful the home is. We talk to everyone who had a part in this, and then, just like that, it's that time again, guys.
It does seem just like that.
Yes, it is, to give this beautiful home away. And, you know, one of the things, too, is that we've given away some of the early bird prizes, and then all those names are going to be put back in there.
That's right. I have the last of the house drawing tickets right here, and I also have the winner of the bonus prize, which was the last one we drew.
All right, so let's let Christina put those back in there.
That right there represents, 18 years of $20 million plus raised.
Hey, we need some muscle back there if you want to pitch it. There you go.
Exactly, there
That
we go.
helps.
Clay's on it.
Clay's been doing this all day. He's gotten it.
There's always somebody at home saying, well, if they'd given it one more spin,
I would have won.
they would
And
have called
we
my
should
name.
mention the two right behind the hopper are, yes.
The Magahas, Core Homes. Let's give them a big round of applause, by the way.
Awesome.
What a wonderful, wonderful company.
What beautiful work too, what
It's
you all
happening.
have done.
Is it
Yes.
happening?
Yes.
All right.
So you ready for us to draw? We have been ordered to
We're
do the
good.
drawing now. It is time.
Okay, here we go. Drum roll, please.
$700,000 home.
Yes.
About to be given away.
I put my glasses on.
There
just
you
in
go.
case.
Let's hear it. The winner is
Johnny Dowd, Decatur, Tennessee.
Johnny is screaming right now.
Your $100 ticket just bought you this house.
$700,000 home.
And that's Johnny Dowd, right?
Johnny Dowd.
Everybody
Decatur,
in Meigs
Tennessee.
County is Johnny's new best friend
Oh,
right now.
they're like, if we could throw a housewarming party with Johnny now.
Well, who's got a microphone? Clay Smith, let's let you have a final word here. What do you think about all this?
It's been awesome. This is my third year now doing it, and I know this is part of 43 other dream homes across the country, and it's been another great experience. And Johnny,
yeah, how about it, Johnny?
You'll have to send me an email. We'll have to get together after all
Well,
this.
you know, we know Johnny probably listens to US 101. They're back there.
They're in the US 101.
Do y'all reach Decatur? Oh yeah.
I knew it.
And beyond.
And beyond there. Oh gosh. So it is, we're just talking about just a wonderful, wonderful day. We all look forward to this.
It's so awesome. You know what I look forward to? There's those little nuggets that happen throughout the day, like when we were interviewing Haley over there, who did the furnishings on the tables and all of that, and the silverware and whatnot. She said, you know what? We had a friend who had a 1-year-old who benefited from St. Jude when they lived in Memphis. And it's those little nuggets that make all this worth it.
And I've heard so many people say from St. Jude and beyond that Chattanooga and beyond, the local 3 viewing area, has one of the best St. Jude Dream Home programs ever. We all are really proud of that. We are proud of the work that goes into this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can clap. It's all right. But we take pride in that.
We do, and the enthusiasm of our viewers who take part in this as well and help with St. Jude, always knowing that someone is going to be helped, perhaps someone they know, someone in their family.
Well, in just a little while, we're going to be calling Mr. Johnny Dowd in Decatur, Tennessee. In case he's not watching, we'll probably hear a little whooping and hollering in Decatur.
He's waiting for that phone call,
Yes.
DC.
I hope so.
Yes.
He could be calling us right now.
I know, right? Hey, why has David Carroll called me
Wrap
yet?
it up.
Thank you for joining us for this St. Jude Dream Home giveaway.
Let's do it again next year.
Yes.